Folks, I love when the media gets their comeuppance. The liberal media has made it its mission to destroy President Donald Trump. CNN has led the way with fake news and negative spin designed to portray Trump in the worst possible way. Well, Brooke Baldwin over at CNN is sure to be tarred and feathered by her colleagues over an accidental act of journalism. She interviewed survivor of Syrian President Bashar al-Assad's chemical attack, Kassem Eid, and thought for sure he would dump on Trump for bombing the Shayrat military airfield in response. As it became clear that wasn't going to happen, the expression on her face was priceless.
This is a man who, doesn't want Syrians to come into this country with this refugee ban. I want to just play some sound. Hillary Clinton weighed in.
We cannot in one breath speak of protecting Syrian babies and in the next close America's doors to them.
Quickly, Kassem, how do you see that?
With all due respect, I didn't see each and every person who was demonstrating after the travel ban. I didn't see you 3 days ago when people were gassed to death, when civilians were gassed to death. I didn't see you in 2013 when 1,400 people were gassed to death. I didn't see you raising your voice against President Obama's inaction in Syria that let us refugees, that made us refugees get kicked out of Syria. If you really care about refugees, if you really care about helping us, please help us stay in our country. We don't want to come to the United States. We want to stay in our country. We want to stay in our country. With all due respect, this is hypocrisy. If you really care, help us stay in our country. We don't want to become refugees. We want to stay in our country. Help us establish safe zones. Help us stay safe in our country. And if you just give me a few seconds just to tell President Trump once again, please, sir, what you did was amazing. What you did was a powerful message of hope for a lot of people inside and outside of Syria. Please don't stop on this. Please help Syrians stay in their country. Please establish safe zones. Please take out Assad air forces so they won't be able to commit more atrocities using traditional weapons. 500,000 people were killed with traditional weapons, just so people can know what we have suffered in the past 6 years.
What a strong rebuke of the left by a Syrian refugee of all people. President Trump needs to hire this guy and funnel any questions about his policy on immigration and refugees directly to him. And poor Brooke Baldwin. You could hear her try to stop him as he called her out along with the rest of the media and sang the praises of President Trump, thanking him for his strong, decisive leadership and for taking the kind of bold action that has been missing under the feckless, incompetent Obama. She even threw a soundbite of Hillary at him, but he stood firm on his support of Trump. He educated her on what the Syrian people want, which is not to live in the United States or anywhere else as refugees. You know what the Syrian world is calling President Trump over in the Middle East? Abu Ivanka al-Amriki, which means father of Ivanka the American. It's a term of endearment, and it's all over social media because President Trump is standing up for these people against al-Assad. In one interview, Kassem Eid ended once and for all the entire refugee controversy and completely put Brooke Baldwin in her place.
Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and donate at theraywarnershow.com.